So these are the top 5 best jump shots in NBA 2K23. Please subscribe. As time, I'm giving you guys 5 different jump shots, and at least one of these jump shots will work for your build, unless you have like a 63-point rating or something. But yeah, if one of these jump shots isn't the best jump shot for you, maybe a different jump shot will work a little bit better. Starting this list off is going to be base James Harden with release 1 Rudy and release 2 Tari Eason. You guys see the bundling is going to be 47.53, and you're going to be getting A+ speed, and as well, this is a swing jump shot for 82 3-point builds. The jump shot's also very fast. You guys see if we drop the release speed all the way down to 0, the release speed stays at A+, which is why I like this jump shot so much. Obviously, it's super fast, which makes this jump shot very difficult to guard, but another thing that makes it very difficult to guard is just the fact that it's pretty difficult to contest. Trust me, that B+ defensive immunity is an absolute lie. As well, the jump shot's very good off the dribble, which does help a ton if you're kind of like a dribbling swing build. It's going to work from basically everywhere on the floor, especially from deep. It's very good from deep for some reason. It's very consistent, very easy to time, but I would recommend this more so for intermediate players. It's not super difficult jump shot to just pick up and learn, but it's also not a super easy jump shot to just pick up and learn, at least just in my opinion. As well, of course, it does have a very big green window. Now, to time this jump shot correctly, if you're using meter, obviously just look at the meter. It's not that hard. But if you're using no meter, you're gonna need to know the Q of this jump shot. If you guys don't know what a Q is, it's pretty much something that just indicates you when to release square. So basically, as soon as you see the Q, you just go ahead and release square. For the Q of this jump shot right here, what you're pretty much gonna want to do is look at the ball, and you're gonna want to release square when the ball gets as close to your player's head as possible. So basically, when the ball gets right here, you guys see the ball is pretty close to my player's head. I go ahead and release square, and it's gonna end up being green. And that's how you green every single shot with this jump shot right here. Now, another very good alternative swing jump shot is base Terrence Mann with release 1 Lonzo Ball and release 2 Rudy. This is again another very fast jump shot. I absolutely love this jump shot. In my opinion, it's by far the most underrated base in this game. Like, honestly, it's so crazy. Not only is it super fast, almost equally as fast as the previous jump shot, not only is it very easy to pick up and learn, making it very good for beginners, but it's also just so consistent, so good at literally everything. And as well, something that's a little bit unique about this jump shot is that it's very good with delay. So if you're a delayed player, you know you're playing on a server that's not normally yours, then this is going to be a very good jump shot for your build. Just like the previous jump shot, the jump shot is very good off the dribble, but it's also quite good off the catch, at least just in my opinion. You can use it on literally all different types of builds as long as you are a swing build, whether that's a slasher build or literally just like a pure sharpshooter. As well, the jump shot is very good from the corners for some reason, but it does work from everywhere on the floor, and it's also uniquely very good from up top. Just like any jump shot, you can use this jump shot with meter or without meter, but if you are using no meter, in order to time the jump shot correctly, what you're pretty much going to want to do is wait until the ball starts moving away from your player's head. So basically, look at the ball, you'll see the ball come up, kind of hit your player's head and change directions and start moving up and away and towards the basket. When it does start moving up and away, that's pretty much your cue to release square. So basically right here, I go ahead and release square, and when I do that, I know it's green absolutely every single time. And yeah, that's a pretty solid jump shot. Also, let me say, these jump shots are not in order whatsoever. It's just the top 5 jump shots. They're not in order. Now, the next jump shot is going to be a high 3-point rating guard jump shot. In my opinion, the best guard jump shot in the game as of right now. It's base John Stockton with release 1 Damian Lillard and release 2 Oscar Robertson. And the winning is going to be 60-40. Now, just like the previous 2 jump shots, this jump shot is so fast. I believe it's the fastest jump shot in this game. Now, really quickly, let's take a quick little peek at the grades right here. I mean, release height really just does nothing, like the most useless thing ever created. Defensive immunity is an A+, which makes it very difficult to contest, and as well, you have an A+ release speed, which again makes it very difficult to contest, making this jump shot an absolute nightmare to guard. Plus, with an A- timing impact, this jump shot's also going to be very easy to green all around. Something else I will say is that this jump shot also has a massive green window. Timing impact and green window are not remotely at all the same thing. Green window is not something 2K shows you. I don't know why they don't show you it, but they should. With this very big green window, you're going to be able to green a ton of shots with this John Stockton jump shot. The jump shot's going to excel the most off the dribble, but it is decent off the catch in my opinion. But like, if you're a guard using this jump shot, you're probably like one of those dribbly point guard builds. As well, the jump shot's going to be good from everywhere on the floor. I haven't really used it too much in the corners, but I would assume it's pretty good from there as well. It's very consistent. It's not the easiest jump shot to just pick up and learn. Like, it does take a little bit of practice just to learn a jump shot that literally does not really jump whatsoever. As far as what playstyles this jump shot's going to work with, basically, if you're a guard that shoots shots off the dribble, then this jump shot is going to be very good for you, because not only is it very fast, very hard to contest, and very good off the dribble, but as well it's very easy to just quick stop with, which is something that is very helpful if you're a guard. To time the jump shot correctly, basically what you're going to want to do is look at the little gap above your player's head and then pretty much wait until you see the ball get above your player's head. So basically right here, I see the ball above my player's head, I release square, and it's going to be green. Alright, so scooting right along to a low 3-point rating guard jump shot. This jump shot is going to be base Markelle Fultz with release 1 Nikhil Alexander-Walker and release 2 Wayne Ellington. And the rating is also 75-25. You guys see you only need a 72 3-point rating to use this jump shot right here, which is honestly absolutely insane. As well, B+ release height, not super important. C defensive immunity, it would be nice if we did have higher defensive immunity, but for a low 3-point rating build, like, what can you do, to be honest? A+ release speed, this is very important. No matter what, if you're on a guard build, you do not want to have lower than A+ release speed, at least just in my opinion. And then finally, D timing impact. To be honest, this definitely does hurt, but timing impact is not a measure of how easy this jump shot is to green, and something that 2K doesn't tell you guys is that this jump shot is a very big green window. As well, this jump shot is very good both off the catch and off the dribble. It's pretty consistent in my opinion, very easy just to pick up and learn, so if you're a beginner, this is a solid jump shot for you. It's very easy to time, it'll work for pretty much all different game modes, all different like play styles and stuff. It's very consistent, it's just pretty solid all around in my opinion. With this jump shot, you can use meter or no meter. It is a pretty solid meter jump shot, but I do, as always, use no meter. To time the jump shot correctly, what I pretty much do is look above my player's head and a little bit like forward and to the right, or if my player's left-handed, then a little bit forward and to the left, because he does just kind of shoot like off his right shoulder, if that makes sense. And then what I pretty much do is release square when the ball gets fully all the way up, and at this point you guys see the ball is like fully locked, it's ready to shoot, and if I release square right here, it's gonna be green. Alright, so now we're going to be pretty much wrapping this video up, and I'm going to be giving you guys the 5th and final jump shot of this video. This jump shot is going to be a big man jump shot. It is, in my opinion, by far, hands down, the best big man jump shot in this game. You guys pretty much see it on the screen right now. Honestly, it's just so good. Base O'Shea Brissett with release 1 Giannis Antetokounmpo and release 2 Isaiah Stewart. Brissett is the fastest big man base in this game and is also the best big man base in this game, even though you don't really need that high of a 3-point rating to use this jump shot here. You guys see you only need a 74 3-point rating. Giannis Antetokounmpo is also the best big man release in this game, not only because it's very easy to just time and green, very smooth, and provides a very easy visual cue, but also it's pretty fast, which ensures your jump shot is not going to be super slow. And finally, I'm just using a little bit of Isaiah Stewart to just speed my jump shot up a little bit. If you guys watch any of my other like build videos where I'm like playing in an actual game, then you guys will see majority of the time I'm using a jump shot very similar to this jump shot or this jump shot here. The reason why I do change it up a little bit from time to time is just kind of depending on the game mode and kind of depending on the delay. If I'm finding that I have very little input delay, which means I'm most likely playing feeder, then I'll basically use the exact same jump shot, but instead of Isaiah Stewart, I might use like 30% Tim Duncan, for example, which in my opinion works much better if you have low input delay. The jump shot's very good both off the catch and off the dribble, which means you can use it for all different game modes. Whether you're like a point center type of build or literally just a corner sitter, this jump shot will work for you. It's very consistent. It's going to work from everywhere on the floor. It's very easy to pick up and learn, so if you're a beginner, this is a very good jump shot for you. The only downside is that it is a little bit easy to contest, but if you compare this with literally any other jump shot, to be honest, it's honestly just kind of easier because this jump shot is so fast. Yeah, a lot of people are using this jump shot right here or something very similar to it. That is just how it is. To time this jump shot correctly, what you're pretty much going to want to do is look at the ball and release square when the ball gets into the loaded position. It's kind of an arbitrary term, but what I pretty much mean is wait until the ball like gets into this location, like pretty much right here, where it's about to get absolutely sent towards the basket, but has yet to get absolutely sent, and then release square right here, and it's going to be green every single time. And yeah, that's going to do it for the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, please.